he's an amazing fighter. I mean, a little bit like Nonito Donaire, that we have tonight. Still going strong at 39 years old, and coming off one of his strongest performances in New Year. But Pacquiao, even at his age, he doesn't seem to be slowing down. I think a lot of people thought that Keith Thurman would win that fight easily, and they were surprised. And I think Spence has to be very careful. Manny is unlike any other fighter on earth. He has a different style, a different movement. We've seen him in with some of the best, and the only one who's really handled him was Floyd. He and Marquez went back and forth. Errol is a great fighter, very strong. Fundamentally, if not the best pound for pound, then certainly one of the top 2 or 3. But it's a risky fight against Pacquiao. The 42 years doesn't mean anything. He still has all the movement, the quickness, the athleticism. I think it's a really intriguing fight. Yeah.
Speaking of PBC on Fox, the rumors are that their deal with Fox is.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Cross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Cross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we are in the motherfucking building. Yes, sir. And I'm back with another one, man. We got to talk Manny Pacquiao. And Team Pacquiao is saying, hey, recess over with, dog. We need that strap back. And we got Devin Haney responding to the critics and going at Ryan Garcia in a Twitter, I guess, back and forth, or just Devin getting some shit off his chest. So we'll talk about that. But let's go ahead and begin, man. Hopefully everybody having a good day, good Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? This is our second show of the day. And, yeah, man, we're just going to keep on pumping out these motherfuckers, man. I might come back with a third one. How I'm feeling right now, man. We might come back with a third one tonight, you know what I'm saying, if some I deem worthy is out there. But real quick, man, we got some breaking news. Triller has found a new color commentator. Yes, sir. And it's one boxing fans love. It's one boxing fans are familiar with. Welcome back, man, to the great Jim Lampley. Jim Lampley signs deal with Triller Fight Club, starts play-by-play role on June 19th. That's good. That's actually good, man. Look, I'm excited, man. It's good to get Jim Lampley back on the mic, man. Somebody we're familiar with. We hearing all these dudes now. I don't want to hear Mike Covington. I don't want to hear Ray Flores. I don't want to hear all that. Like, give me Jim Lampley, even though Jim Lampley be over exaggerating shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good look for Triller, and it might draw in some of the old boxing fans that are used to hearing Jim Lampley's voice. So big ups to Jim Lampley, man. I never hate on a man getting a job. I never hating on a man getting a job. And look, man, I guess we're gonna come back with that show later on tonight, man. I seen everybody keep on saying, man, what about Wilder being 10 times better than Ali? We'll come back with that show tonight. And I will address that properly. I will address that properly later on tonight, man. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule the show right now, man. Let me go ahead and schedule that motherfucker. Let's schedule for about like 9 o'clock. We'll schedule a bit for like 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? StreamYard. Get on StreamYard, create a broadcast. Back. Is Deontay Wilder 10 times better than Muhammad No, man. Things like that. Muhammad Ali. In and out the ring. All right, man. Here we go. The show, I got it scheduled, man. We're gonna be going live at 9 o'clock for that show. That's gonna be 9 o'clock, man. All right, y'all got y'all wish. That's what y'all want to talk about. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, man. But right now, man, let's get out to this article, man, and see what Team Pacquiao has been saying in the media. All right, I got a schedule, man. All right, let me see. Let me see. Bam, right there. We going live at 9 o'clock for that, right? All right, come back at 9, and we got this show. Deontay 10 times better than Muhammad Ali. There y'all go, man. 9:15. 9:15. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. Got that in, man. So since y'all want, that's the big topic of the day. Then we gonna get to it. Let's get out to the article, man. Let's get out to the article and see what MP Promotions is saying on behalf of Manny Pacquiao. Look, man, I told y'all that I had a sneaky feeling that this would happen. I had a sneaky feeling that even when they were talking about Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford, I had a feeling that this could be a scenario that would play out because the WBA is one of those organizations that I look at as not having a lot of good business practices. I think the WBA is probably the worst sanctioned body. You know what I'm saying? I know people say that the WBC is it's up there too, but the WBA is disgusting. They got gold belts, they got interim belts, they got regular belts, they got super belts, they got a clusterfuck. They got a clusterfuck of champions, man. Like I've never seen so many champions in one division and one sanctioned body in my life. And yeah, man, it just goes on with what the WBA has been doing in their history. They are a sleaze now, and I'm not trying to be offensive, but I'm just trying to be factual. They are a sleaze bag kind of organization. They do things and they make champions and they confuse the fans so much that it is no way where you can look at them and say that is a good run sanctioned body. in my opinion. Now, these are just my opinions. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. You may feel different, but that's just how I feel. All right, MP Promotion Press says WB has the senator in recess. Well, recess is over and school is back in session. And I'm just going to translate it in my hood slang. Nigga, recess over. Give me my motherfucking belt back. Y'all niggas should have never stripped me. I'ma show y'all. That's my hood interpretation. That's my ghetto slang. That's my urban dictionary for that title. You know what I'm saying? I just want to tell y'all how I feel. You feel me? Manny Pacquiao is eager to change his current status as former A-Division champion, hoping for an upgrade before he enters the ring of his next fight. As previously documented by the media in his native Philippines, the legendary Filipino southpaw has begun the process of having his welterweight title ring reinstated. The World Boxing Association removed him as super welterweight champion earlier this year, passing along that his status to Yordenis Ugas, his previous world champion at the weight, while assigning Pacquiao champion in recess. Upon the announcement of Pacquiao next fight, unified WBC IBF with the weight titles Earl Spence, the hope is for the August 21st Fox Sports pay-per-view headliner to have 3 belts on the line. Now, look, I'm going to tell y'all what I think the WBA should do. I'm going to tell y'all what I think the WBA should do. Because I think right now it's a lot of parties that need to be satisfied from the WBA at the welterweight division. I believe that the WBA should reinstate Manny Pacquiao as full WBA welterweight super champion immediately. Immediately. And I also believe that the WBA should mandate Yordenis Ugas versus Keith Thurman for the right to face the winner. I said it. And goddamn it, I mean it. I believe that the WBA should immediately reinstate Manny Pacquiao to WBA welterweight super champion, and then absolute mandate your long reigning former champion Keith Thurman to fight Yordenis Ugas for the right. Because you just can't give Ugas the right. He ain't done nothing. What Ugas done for the right to have that kind of luxury? Make him earn it. And you earn it by going against Keith Thurman. You go against one time. That way you satisfy Keith Thurman's urge to get back at Pacquiao. You satisfy Pacquiao urge to be champion again and have 3 belts on the line. You satisfy Earl Spence by having 3 belts on the line and allow him to be a 3-belt champion. And I don't give a damn about Ugas. You ain't gotta satisfy Ugas. Ugas, you the one nigga that been blessed. All right? You the one cat that been blessed, so we ain't gotta satisfy you. You gonna fight Keith. If you don't want to fight Keith, then nigga move along. Jamal James, you next up. Whoever want to fight Keith, get a right to fight Manny Pacquiao Earl. You ain't got to satisfy Ugas. Ugas, I mean, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. You the odd man out. And that's no disrespect to Ugas. But what the WBA did was wrong. I'm going to say it again. What the WBA did was absolutely wrong. They should have never did that to Manny Pacquiao. If you didn't strip Keith Thurman for being off for 2+ years, why can't you strip Manny Pacquiao that couldn't get a fight during a pandemic? Wasn't no pandemic when Keith was out the ring. Y'all didn't strip him. I said what I said. Back out to the article. The WBA has a senator in recess. Well, recess is over and school is back in session. Sean Gibbons, president of MP Promotions and longtime Pacquiao confidant, told Boxing Scene. Pacquiao, we all know, you know what I'm saying? What, you know what I'm saying? Given that old guys have not fought yet and have not yet announced any such plans, the belief is that the matter should be as simple as returning to the original sender. A recent interview conducted by WBA President Gilberto Jesus Mendoza with the Boxing Voice acknowledged that the matter is currently under review. The senator won the belt by beating the real super champion Keith Thurman, Nose Gibbons. Now we look for the WBA to reinstate him as WBA super champion. Viva. I don't know what for let's go or some shit. I don't fucking know. But look, man, I agree. I agree with Sean Gibbons, man. Recess is over. Your Dennis has not solidified itself as the real WBA champion. It was just a gift. And sometimes in life, you gotta take gifts back. Sometimes you gotta take gifts back. Sometimes you gotta look and say, you know what? I didn't mean to give you that. Nah. I didn't mean for you to have that. My bad. This is what I really meant for you to have. Give me that back. You don't need that. You ain't working hard enough for that. And I believe that's what the WBA is going to do for Manny Pacquiao. Do y'all think that the WBA, knowing their history, I want a simple yes or no. Do you guys think that the WBA, knowing their history and knowing what they're about and knowing what kind of business that they conduct, do you think that they will reinstate Manny Pacquiao as full WBA welterweight super champion? Yes or no? I just want to know what y'all feel. My congregation, you know what I'm saying? My Mike on Sports community, you know what I'm saying? I want to know how y'all feel. Yes or no? And Darren, man, you gotta call me, man. You gotta text me or something, Darren, so we can get on the same page about these shirts, man. I'm trying to have them sent out by Friday. All right? I'm trying to have them made. Well, I'm trying to have them made by Friday now. It's on the company on when they ship them out. But yeah, man, I'm trying to have that up. You know what I'm saying? So just let me know. Yes. Hell no, Mikey G. They need to get rid of that 10-pound weight clause, though. It's something like those guys got state if the money right. Yes, he wanted the full state. That was his problem. I don't know, man. Maybe. I mean, look, girl, I'm here for it. If the WBA recognize that they did something wrong, then it's time to reinstate Manny Pacquiao. Why not have Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence for 3 belts? That's what we all want, right? That's what everybody on PBC wants. They want Errol Spence to have that 3 belts. And now look, would it be crazy if Manny Pacquiao sleep early? Now, Manny Pacquiao knock Errol out, then what? Might not be no rematch clause. I want to know the particulars of the fight. Is there a rematch clause? Is there no rematch clause? I want to know, man. Is it gonna be like Keith Thurman? I beat you and then I skedat? You know what I'm saying? I really would like to know. All right, is there VADA testing? Is there so many things? 2 royal blue t-shirts, 1 large, 1 medium. What color you want the logo to be? You want the logo to be white, black, different colors? You want it to be like a USA kind of shirt, royal blue with the red, white, and blue goddamn me logo? You know what I'm saying? You let me know what color you want the Mike on Sports logo to be. And if you want anything extra on the back, like Afro Thunder or whatever, man. Whatever y'all want on the back. I can put anything you want on the back, man. As long as it's like a little picture or something, I could put it on the back, man. No problem. Just let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? We can put some boxing gloves on the back, all kind of shit, man. I mean, I'm good with this shit. But yeah, man. Manny Pacquiao, Earl Spence, definitely a fight that deserves 3 belts on the line. And like I said, man, I think Ugas should be mandated to fight Q Thurman next. You know what I'm saying? Mandated to fight Q Thurman. All right, man. Let's go ahead and move right along. Let's get out to some shit that really caught my attention. Really caught my attention, man. This kind of, I mean, I wouldn't say it baffles me because a lot of times now we live in the social media age where sometimes you give a lot of thought to what folks say, and you give a lot of credence to what people put out there. And Devin Haney was no different. Devin Haney came on his IG, I believe, a day or two ago. I mean, on Twitter, a day or two ago, and he posted this right here. He says, "I boxed for 12 rounds. They say I'm boring, and I take no chances. I get knockout of the year, and they say it was against a nobody. I fight one of the hardest punchers in the lightweight division and win the first 9 rounds and decided I want to try and go for the stoppage, and it still is something." Devin Haney, man, I'm gonna be real with you, my brother. You can't please everybody, all right? And you shouldn't try to please nobody but yourself. Nobody look, Devin. You at a point in your life and your career at a very young age that you have the kind of success that people go through a lifetime without getting. You shouldn't put no stock and no value into what other people. I know it's a sport when you need Patreons. I know that. But don't come on your IG and say, you know what, man, no, man. You ain't gonna make nobody happy. Make yourself happy. It's about how you feel about your performance. It ain't about how Joe Blow and goddamn me Ricky and Stevie feel. It's about how you feel. If you feel like you went out there and did your best and gave it your all, that's all you can ask for, brother. You can't ask for somebody to be happy about by your performance. Either they gonna like it, they not gonna like it. I'm gonna tell you that it's the rule of 10. 3 people gonna like it, 3 people ain't gonna like it, 4 people ain't gonna give a fuck about it either way. 4 people ain't gonna give a fuck about it either way. So it's like it is what it is, man. You're only as good as your last fight. And my brother, you won a good ass fight against Jorge Linares, a 2-division world champion, a veteran of 50 plus fights. Somebody who knocked down Luke Campbell. Somebody who knocked down Lomachenko. Did he knock you down, Devin? Devin, did he knock you down, my brother? He ain't knock you down. You ain't got to give a fuck what these niggas got to say, bro. You ain't got to give a damn what these dudes got to say. Everybody going to have something to say sooner or later. That is what greatness requires. Now, I'm serious. That is what greatness requires. Greatness, when you're great, people going to feel a way about you. People are going to want to voice their opinion about you. And young brother, at your age right now, you are truly a great young prospect in the sport of boxing. That's why folks have all this negative and positive stuff to say about you. You ain't going to please everybody. So why try? Why try? Please yourself. Please your family. Please your mother. Please your father. Please your brother, your sister, your uncle, your cousin, your grandma, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle. goddamn your girl, your son, your kid, your stepson, your godson, whatever, whoever in the family. Worry about them. Don't worry about outsiders who can't affect what's going on the inside. Let me say that again. Don't worry about outsiders who can't affect what's going on the inside. They ain't got no effect on how Devin Haney lives his life. You the big dog now, man. And when you a big dog activities come with big dog responsibilities. And since you out here making big dog money, you're going to have big dog hate. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, man, when you get in big paper, oh, they going to come in and hate on you. They going to come and say, oh, you ain't got no power. Oh, you a hugger. Oh, you a runner. Oh, you just all hype. You an email champion. They're going to say everything under the sun to try to tear you down and make you doubt yourself. It's up to you if you let it come in or you let it stay where it's at on the outside. Can't nobody detract you from your journey but you. If you let these dudes detract you, you ain't the dude that I thought you was, Devin. But I know better. I know better. I see greatness in you, young man. I do. Really, I really do. I really see greatness in young Devin Haney. I think he is one of the most polished boxers we have out there. And I think sooner or later, he's going to start to get his respect. Hopefully it's by the opposition that he faced. Let's go out to some beef, man. Let's go out to some beef, man. Let's go out to some beef. Let's go out to some beef, all right. Devin Haney says, you never know what a true champion is until he or she faces adversity. Then he responded to a tweet from Damian Lillard. Jorge Linares told Devin Haney in the locker room, face-to-face, you have power. Then in the post-fight, he said he has no power. LOL, come on, man. That's what people do, bro. Some people will just fake, man. Some niggas out there just fake, man. They fake it and fake it and fake it, bro. Linares didn't have to do that. Like, come on, Linares. Like, you gotta be. If you're gonna be genuine, man, be genuine. If you're gonna be genuine, then be genuine. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. This is the part that I wanted to get to. This is the part that I wanted to get to. This is the part that got me thinking. All right, got you, man. So look, man, it's like this. Devin Haney says Ryan Garcia is the true definition of a coward. A few weeks ago, he wanted sympathy because he was having mental health issues. This week, he talking shit about me. It's funny how he came out after Javier Fortuna found another opponent. Is he right? Is he right though? Did Ryan Garcia? I mean, look, man, I don't want to. Oh man, it's like this, man. I don't want to never judge a man's mental capacity. All right, that ain't what I'm in it for, man. If he said he had mental health issues, then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take it for his word. But it's funny, man, how you struggling with mental health, but you can talk shit about another fighter, or you can talk shit about what you would have done. I thought you should be focused on getting your mental health back. Is focusing on getting your mental health back going and talking shit about Haney? I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe that's one way that he deals with it. Maybe that's one way he deals with his problems is by talking shit about other fighters. But man, I mean, I thought you should be, you know what I'm saying, seeing a specialist or somebody. Not on Twitter talking shit about Devin Haney when the whole world know what really happened between you and Devin Haney. The whole world know. The whole world know what happened between you and Devin Haney. The whole world know. You was his mandatory. You wanted to enter him. And you chose not to fight him. You chose to fight Javier Fortuna. Then you backed out due to mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Then Devin Haney says, and if Luke Campbell dropped you, what would have Linares have done to you? Yeah, remember Linares dropped Luke Campbell twice. Linares put Luke on his ass twice. And let's be real. You never wanted to fight Linares. You ducked him like you ducked me. Damn, Devin. Stall him out, Devin. Stall him out, G. You telling too much truth. He says, Luke Campbell came to add his Luke Campbell came in to add his little 2 cents. I don't know who brought Luke Campbell out. I thought he was still suffering from a body shot. Sit your ass down somewhere, Luke. Congrats on your win, lad. But FYI, the shot I dropped Ryan would have slept you, and Linares is now 3 years past his best. Damn, Luke. Damn, Luke. I ain't know you was gonna talk shit, Luke. What have you done? What have you done? Win a gold medal? I'm talking about a nigga professional ranks, nigga. You a nigga who known for coming up short. We call you the UK version of Sean Porter. Yeah. We call you UK Sean, and honestly, that's disrespectful to Sean Porter. Sean Porter been a champion. No, we're gonna call you the UK goddamn me Jorge Cota. What's going on, Nick?
What it do?
I'm doing a show, man. What's going on, nigga? I know you making money, my nigga. I know, man. Send me my 10%, nigga.
Send you 10%, nigga. I'll send you the money to get your stuff. You
Oh, man. What you up now? About like 600?
No, I just sent it to you now. About like 9:15.
All right, my nigga. Keep on doing your thing, my nigga.
Yeah, we chop it up, Kyle, when you get free, man.
I will.
I appreciate you again.
No problem. Anytime I got any kind of scoop, nigga, you know, nigga, and you really just hit me up on the right day, honestly.
Hey, yeah, you get the scoop on some shit. Let me know. I'm the nigga that I ain't one of them niggas gonna be like, nah, I ain't fucking with her. I ain't fucking with nigga. I'm one of them niggas. Oh shit, let me put a little bit in there.
Yeah, already. How much you put in there again?
Shit, I first put 80 in. Because it only lets you do, 80? But shit don't let you get 100.
Yeah.
So then I put another 80 in. Then today I put another 80 in.
Okay. So you put about almost 260, somewhere around there. 240. So you put 240 in, now you at 915?
Yeah.
Already, my nigga. I just want the folks to hear it as I be out. Yeah, man. So this my nigga one of my partners from Little Rock, man. Now anytime I be getting these crypto tips, man, and salute to my guy, you know what I'm saying? He gonna forever be named, remain nameless, you know what I'm saying? But salute to you, big dog. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Who be putting me up on these crypto shit. Yeah, man. That's how nigga been making money lately, man. This YouTube shit ain't been popping like that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get bread how I get bread. You feel me? I gotta get bread how I get bread. And crypto been playing out well for your boy. But yeah, man, it's like this though. Luke Campbell ain't never had a big fight in his life. Well, he never won a big fight in his life. And now he's saying he would knock out Devin Haney. Devin Haney beat the man you lost to, Luke Campbell. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Hopefully Devin Haney came back and checked this nigga. Oh, he did. He did. He says, hold on. Calm down, Luke the Fluke. You never won a big fight in your life. Tell me one person that you beat. Luke, who you beat, Luke? Who you beat, Luke? Luke, who you beat? Who you beat, Luke? Who you beat, Luke? Have had some big fights, and winning the Olympics was a decent buzz. Nothing like that feeling when a new email hits the inbox, though, hey? Enjoy the victory, champ. You'll never win. You'll never be a champ. He talking about the Olympics, see? Nigga won't bring up old shit. He ain't been in the goddamn Olympics for like about 8 years. Nigga ain't been in the Olympics for 8 years. He want to bring up the Olympics and shit. Nigga, you ain't fought in the Olympics in 8 years. You ain't fought in the Olympics in 8 years, but you want to bring it up, though. And look, man, Devin just being classy. I respect Luke as being a warrior in the ring. I would never take that away from him. But at the end of the day, in any of his big fights, have he ever put off the victory? Me, Devin, pick me. I know the answer, Devin. I know the answer. Oh, me? Okay, I'm gonna go with Alex. I want to go with N-O. Yes. That's my final answer, Alex. Yes, I'm sure. N-O. That nigga never won a big fight. Never won a big fight. Fuck y'all talking about Luke for. Luke, go back to where you was, man. And I like Luke Campbell, man, but nigga, some shit you just need to goddamn be quiet about. Some shit you shouldn't bring up. I did this, and I did that, and I did. Man, look, man. Ryan Garcia, bring your ass to the front, man. Ryan Garcia, look. I get so sick of motherfuckers talking, man. I get so sick of motherfuckers yapping their motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? I get so sick of niggas running their motherfucking mouth, man. And Ryan Garcia is one of those dudes, dog. I like Ryan Garcia. But, man, quit talking about somebody and fight Devin Haney. Quit talking about it, man. Fight Devin Haney. Why you doing all this yapping and capping and all this other shit? Fight this man. If you want the beef, if you want the smoke, nigga, I'm pretty sure nigga Devin Haney will oblige any smoke you want. Devin Haney will get on any smoke you want to get on. Any beef you want to get down with, nigga, Devin Haney get down with you. But I don't think Ryan Garcia really want that. I think Ryan Garcia like to be the nigga out here in the media capping about big fights, capping and saying and telling everybody, oh, it's not about belts, it's about legacy. It's not about belts, it's about legacy. Meanwhile, you're paying them a sanctioning fee for an interim title and refusing to fight the champion. But it's not about belts, though. It's not about belts, though. You choose to goddamn me hold that goddamn me belt, pay those sanctioning fees, and goddamn me not fight Devin Haney. You gotta quit the bullshit, Ryan Garcia. But CYP, what's going on, brother? How you been, Hank? Yo, CYP, can you hear me? CYP. CYP, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. Big up to my guy LB Slug on the super chat. He says Haney Pacquiao will come as he go up and weight as he gets big, 135 pounder. Will probably retire at middleweight, young phenom. I agree, man. He definitely a young phenom. I don't know what way he gonna retire yet, but I agree about the young phenom shit. CYP, can you hear me, dog? CYP. No, what's going on, man? Am I not right? Microphone, yep, check. Yep, it's just good. CYP, what's going on? I mean, I can hear everything else in the background, my nigga. I can literally hear everything else. Like, look, we hearing all this shit. Y'all can hear the beats and shit, right? Y'all can hear the beats, right? I can hear the I hear it ringing. CYP.
Yeah.
There we go.
Man, look, let me say this, man. I love your show, and I was just about to super chat you. I'm gonna do it anyway, but because I'm mature now. But Rabuski, or however you say his name, my man got to stop timing me out. Like my man been doing that since I've been coming on the show in the chat. He timing me out.
CYP. Write a message right now. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Nobody can ever time you out again.
Yeah. That's it though. But when it comes to the Devin Haney saga, does anybody listening find it funny? Find it funny that for 9 rounds, right? Let's say 10 rounds, Devin Haney winning, Linares holding. Nobody had a problem with holding. But as soon as Devin Haney start holding, as soon as Devin Haney get hurt, the crowd go crazy. When he whooping his ass for 9 straight rounds, going into 10, nobody seemed to care that Linares was getting his ass whooped. But as soon as Devin Haney got caught with a punch, the crowd goes crazy. This reminds me of back in the Jack Johnson days when the black dude's fighting the white dude. And when the black dude whooping his ass, the crowd is quiet. And as soon as the black dude get hurt, the whole fucking crowd go up and go crazy. Now, y'all say, no, that's not true. Go look at the old tapes. It's funny how that shit is transformed from 1900 all the way to 2021. When y'all just want to see a black dude lose so bad that you'll be okay with him just getting hurt. Just getting hurt. Like literally, the zone clips and what y'all talking about is a man getting hurt. Not the fact that he outlanded dude by 100 punches. Could you imagine?
Question, man. Why you think Devin Haney care about what people say though? Like he ain't have to address that shit. Like, bro, a win is a win. You won 9-10 rounds against this nigga. Like you thoroughly beat this dude. Yes, why you care about what Joe Blow and the media say? You know the media gonna have an agenda against you anyway. They call you an email champion. They call Teofimo undisputed, which I think is fucking just mind-boggling.
I think the reason it's the same reason why when Floyd was going through bankruptcy, he was showing himself buying Bugattis. It's a social media age where things are said about you that it affects these people nowadays who are in the spotlight of social media. Imagine if Michael Jordan was LeBron James. Michael Jordan would hate everybody based off of the hate they give LeBron James.
Michael Jordan retired because of that shit. Remember? Like, that's been like, I know folks say it was, a combination of everything, but after his pops died, his pops was like, his pops is on camera. Y'all got to quit hating my son like y'all do. Y'all really wearing him down. Y'all gonna run him away. And that's what happened. I know some folks say that David Stern suspended them because of gambling and shit, but who knows?
Yeah, no. You definitely have a smooth point. It's very, very hard. I noticed. I train a lot of athletes, and you can say something bad about them that don't even matter, and then they'll use their whole training week to try to prove that their premise wrong. Like I'm like, dude, it's not serious. I done seen people get hurt in the weight room because somebody said they wasn't strong, and they go out there injured, still trying to lift the weight. I'm like, man, it's something
You gotta
about
understand, CYP, nigga. You've been an athlete, so I ain't gotta tell you this.
Yeah.
When folks tell you you can't do something as an athlete, you do everything in your power to show them if you are really a competitor. Like, no, nigga, I can do anything and more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is exactly what's going on now. And the truth of the matter is, if a dude hit me with 100 more punches than I hit him, I ain't got nothing to say because that's the ass whooping. Does anybody know math listening? Anybody know math listening? 100 more points, 100 more punches in a 12-round fight is the ass whooping. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how he got buzzed. I don't understand y'all, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, I support great people. Great people don't make me jealous. They don't make me upset. I rock with Team Haney. I rock with Team Haney. I rock with Team Haney. That dude's a good dude. He a hard worker, and he goes out there trying to give y'all the best show possible. And he wants to fight the best. But for some reason, y'all still got issues. And I know it's not because he ain't got no power, because power don't mean shit. Winning and collecting haters is the new norm. Keep winning, keep collecting haters, because they will tune in to see what's next to complain about, because they can't beat you. Anyway, y'all know what I'm about. Everybody listening, y'all know the slogan. CYP out.
All right, CYP, man, thanks for calling in. And you can tell, like, from Devin Haney's performance, that he really was mindful of what people were saying, because he stayed in the pocket. Sometimes, in my opinion, a little bit too long. You know what I'm saying? But he was trying to step on the gas and get a big time knockout. You know what I'm saying? My guy, D-Nice, talk to your boy. What's going on?
Mike on Sports.
You know it. Bayside Boxing.
Hey,
I just made you a moderator, man. You and CYP, I just made y'all moderators.
I was just listening to the last call, man. I really don't believe everything in boxing is based on black and white.
I mean,
and
I wouldn't say everything, but I mean, it really it's black and white, but it's really like it's.
What people fail to discuss is nobody is upset with Devin Haney because he got clipped. That happens in a fight. I think the criticism comes from the reaction to getting clipped afterwards. He looked like a scared fighter in there after he got clipped. I mean, if we just being honest.
I wouldn't say a scared fighter. I think he was conservative. I think he was conservative.
That was my take, because I've seen Mayweather hold until he got his bearings back, and then he get back to working.
Yeah, but
Devin Haney,
he a young cat. How long Mayweather was into his career when he got caught like that against Shane Mosley? You know what I'm saying? Got his bearings back.
No,
go ahead.
Even before then, though, he went through a war with Augustus Emmanuel.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But look, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
He never been in that position before, so he didn't know how he was gonna react. Like sometimes, real quick. Sometimes in sports, man, we see from baseball, not baseball, but football and basketball, man. Sometimes you can serve the victory by running out the clock, by doing things to make the fight go quicker or make the game go quicker, like running the ball or holding the ball for the whole 24 shot clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do things like that in sports to conserve the victory.
And all of those are tactics that have been used. But when you use those tactics, you bring forth the criticism that he's receiving now. He's not being criticized because he got clipped. He's being criticized for the reaction after being clipped. And that's a fan's right. As a fan, your only job isn't to root for the player or the athlete. The same praise that comes, it reverses the criticism. So you got to take everything with a grain of salt. You take the praise when they calling you the next Mayweather and you the next thing up and you the best at 135. So in return, you got to take what's coming to you on the chin. If you ask their whole camp, I would guarantee you that they tell you that was not the way they wanted to finish that fight.
I mean, nobody wants to get clipped.
Exactly. And no, not even clipped. It's just the way the fight played out. He went from an A+ performance to a B-.
Amen.
And that's the difference in the performances. Had he finished them last 3 rounds out like he finished the first 9 to 10, that would have been an A+ performance. It would have been no criticism. Only criticism they would have had for Devin Haney was his opponent.
Remember what you're saying though, man. Remember what you're saying though. The last 3 rounds outweigh the first 9. Come on, nice.
In the minds of many. In the minds of many. That's why they own him right now. I understand that, but it mattered to him because he's responding to it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
If he didn't give a fuck, then it would be a moot point. But he hears the chatter, and I know it don't sit well with him because that wasn't what he was aiming for.
Yeah. Yeah. Look,
I know he wanted the A+, you know, and I feel like for a boxer, it's much better to criticize their opponents than their performance. Because the performance is the only thing they had control over. They don't control the opponent.
True.
You can talk shit about the opponent all you want. Yeah, I watched him. I made him look like a bum. Yeah. Yeah, he is nothing. That's why he looked the way he looked when he was in there with me. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to what they saying about Haney now.
But
I believe he put on a beautiful performance.
I agree. Like he should not give much stock into what folks say. Like,
But it's hard. He's a human. You know what I'm saying? And
we live in the age of social media where everybody want to make a headline. Everybody want to make this headline. So you know sometimes it's gonna be skewed, maybe not in your favor.
That's a fact. But I think the only time that a fighter or athlete, for that matter, don't pay attention to the criticism is if they don't pay attention to the praise.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, you can't have one without the other.
Exactly. That right there, that takes that takes a fucking level of discipline like that. I can't even say Michael Jordan had it because honestly, Michael Jordan listened to the praise too. He did. Yeah, man. Him, Michael should have got to be critical.
You know
but
the closest one in boxing I could think of, well, it was 2 people that I could think of that had sort of that mentality, and that was Bernard Hopkins and Marvin Hagler.
I'm thinking about Kobe. Kobe come to mind.
You say about who?
Kobe come to mind. Kobe.
See, I think Kobe paid attention to it. I just don't think he let it affect his performance.
The reason why I say Kobe didn't, the nigga had a motherfucking sexual assault case going on during the playoffs.
Yeah. He dropped
giving niggas out here hell. Going from Colorado.
He definitely was giving buckets.
Going to Colorado to LA during the playoffs. Giving niggas hell on the court. So that's why I feel like Kobe one of the ones that didn't listen to the praise or the goddamn criticism.
I think he listened to it. I just don't think it affected him, and I don't think that the criticism will affect. Exactly.
If you going through something,
that's what I'm saying.
That's gonna put your life in jeopardy. I don't know.
That's why I'm saying he was paying attention. I believe he heard all the criticism. It was just the way he responded to it. I don't believe this will linger on into Haney's next fight. I don't believe in the triangle theory. Well, if Linares did that, Teofimo would have slept. Who's to say Teofimo even get him in that position? Who's to say Teofimo stopped the first 9 rounds from happening all the way through the 12?
True.
Same thing with Tank. Tank arms ain't as long as Linares. No. Who's to say Tank gets that shot off? Who's to say Tank? Who's to say Tank takes the ass whooping that Linares took for the first 9 rounds?
True.
So I don't subscribe to the triangle theory, but I understand as fans are gonna nitpick. That's why before Haney fought, I say, man, he needs to dominate this dude. And it don't necessarily have to be a knockout, but that first 9 rounds, I would have loved to see that for the whole 12. That way you leave only criticism for Linares.
One thing about Linares too, though, like Linares is a counter puncher, meaning he don't put himself in a position to where he gonna be necessarily knocked out all the time. I know he got knocked out by Paulo Cesar Cano, but him being a counter puncher, he's not being aggressive, so he's not walking on to shots. You know what I'm saying? He was more looking for to counter what Devin Haney did that night.
Yeah, I was surprised to see Haney walk him down like that.
I mean, Haney heard the
crowd.
Haney.
That was a new wrinkle.
Haney absolutely heard what everybody was saying. Period. He heard what everybody was saying. He was like, he made his mind up before the fight. This is how I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna be in the pocket with him. I ain't really taking no back steps for the first 5-6 rounds. I'm coming at him, and that's what he did. And I can appreciate that from a dude.
So can I, because it made for a good fight.
Yeah, because that was the toughest fight of his career, and he chose to fight a whole different style just to go out there and try to appease people. Fuck that, Devin Haney. Do you? You know what I'm saying? Do you? Don't let what these motherfuckers got to say and make videos and write articles sway you. Y'all been doing this shit since y'all been pro since you was 16 years old. Y'all have made it to the apparently you doing something.
I appreciated it. I mean, I appreciated his approach. I just think later in the round, as fatigue started to set in. I mean, I'm just saying, as fatigue started to set in, that's when the game plan should have changed back to his original shit. Box, jab, out the way, out of here. Gotcha. You wipe him down for the first 9 rounds, and then you dance around him for the rest. Because he got caught standing in the pocket.
Yep, definitely did.
You know what I'm saying? After you not as sharp as you was in the beginning, shit, get on your bike, touch him up, move around, wipe him down. That's all you got to do, because you can continue that style, because that's the style that's going to make people want to come see you fight. That's the style that's going to make people want to come see you lose. Either way, all that add up to dollars.
What you think about this?
All that add up to money.
What you think about this Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney? You think that shit going to ever get made?
Hell no. Ryan Garcia seemed like he pussy.
Oh, my God.
He do, man. He just striking me as that, like, here you dip out the scene talking about mental health, knowing ain't nobody gonna question that. That's a serious topic of the day.
Yep.
And then after your scheduled flight finds him a replacement, here you go again talking about you back in the gym. Now it make me think you playing with the mental health topic and using it to your benefit to get people off your ass because you wanted to duck that fight. And in the process, you also are no longer the mandatory, so you can't be pressured into doing that.
I ain't gonna lie. I keep my mental health, you know what I'm saying, opinions to myself.
I mean, I'm not, if you truly have a mental health issue, only you know that. Only you and your doctor know that.
I keep it to myself, my nigga.
If you say it, I'm not here to question it. I only question Ryan Garcia after he comes back a week later. Talking about he ready to go and he looking for an opponent now. Like, no, we ain't about to win.
The girl, Naomi, what's her name? Osaki, whatever her name is. Don't say no disrespect to her, but I'm like, man, like, you don't want to do it because you got to do interviews? Like, come on, hey, my nigga, I stutter. I'm in high school. After a game, they want to interview me on multiple occasions. And I stutter, and imagine, you know what I'm saying? I can, like, kind of control it now, but in high school, nigga, I was stuttering like a motherfucker. They want to talk to me? Imagine the anxiety that I had, but I still did it. Because to whom much is given, much is required. So what's that, folks? Folks want to be on a pedestal, and they don't want to do all that comes along with it, man. I mean, I ain't trying to downplay nobody's mental health, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, man, sometimes grown-ups got to be grown-ups.
See, the only reason I question his mental health claims is his actions afterwards. Prior to that, when he said mental health, okay, then you got to do what's best for you. Like, but then when you pop back up on the scene,
like, nigga, you was on cocaine. Mental health. You were doing powder.
That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? But he played the mental health card because it played into his favor, and then they spun a narrative. Oh, he had this dramatic weight loss. He battled an addiction. He had mental health issues, and he came back to fight one of the baddest heavyweights. And it's like, man, cut the bullshit out. And a lot of rumors was leading up to the cocaine. You would rather take the cocaine hit than the juicing hit.
That's how I go, man. That's how I go right
You
now.
would rather be labeled a junkie than a drug cheat.
I mean, that's gonna play in your favor.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it all. I've seen it all because he plays the sympathy card. Now you're a recovering addict. You've battled mental health. You've battled obesity. All to come back and give a 42 fight, 41 knockout champion a run for his money. And then the second time you beat him, what more do you want? They laid the story out at his feet.
Yeah, I did that. We're gonna see how.
I don't root for Tyson Fury. I just go on what I see. I think Fury is the better boxer, but that don't absolve him from the shit I've seen him do.
Absolutely. Well, D, man, anything else you want to say before I go on to the next caller, man?
No, man, salute the channel. Let everybody know I'm taking all that.
Yeah,
all
man.
that.
You want the Wilder money,
Fury
man.
Wilder. I got Fury, and I'm taking all bets. I got, which one is it? Jake Paul? I got Jake Paul over Tyron Woodley. I think he's going to beat the shit out of Tyron Woodley.
Wait.
I think he's about to beat Woodley ass.
Man, if he beat Woodley,
I think after 2 rounds, Woodley going to be dog tired if he make it out, and he going to end up asleep.
If he beat Woodley up, my nigga, I'm going to be like, bro, come on.
I'm telling you. They picking shit the way Mayweather picking.
Boy, they moving smart. They moving. They picking
and
dudes who got names and who well past their fucking prime.
Exactly.
And everybody
Well
gonna
past
see
their prime.
Woodley. Everybody gonna see Woodley with his shirt off, like, oh man, Woodley is this beast.
Yep. And even though Woodley had knockout power, Woodley was never known for his mitts.
Nah, his wrestling.
Woodley was known for a one-shot KO. But even before that, his style was laying prey. Like, he was never really a knockout artist until he got to the UFC.
Yeah, ground and pound kind of nigga.
Yeah, they know what they doing out there. And I hear a lot of people saying, why don't he fight a real fighter? I think to myself,
I see Stephen
why?
A today on Stephen A's World talking that shit like, bro, the man got 4 fights.
Why
man.
would he do that?
Alone. He got 4 fucking
Why would he
fights,
fight these top? What they really saying is, get in there with somebody who I think can beat you.
Yeah, get in there with somebody who got hundreds of amateur fights and got muscle memory. Fuck that.
That's what they really saying.
I'm making
get in there with somebody who I think can beat your ass.
Yeah, I'm making it
because these other guys. Yeah.
And Tyron Woodley, I mean, a lot of folks think Tyron can win though. It ain't like he out here picking like with every person he fight, they have been drastically better than the last person. Gibb was better than Deji. Nate Robinson was an NBA athlete, professional athlete, so that put him in a bigger spotlight than Gibb. Ben Askren was a real MMA fighter that made him way better than Nate Robinson. Woodley is a former UFC welterweight champion, defended his belt 4 or 5 times, known for his power, got big time knockout power. He's way better than Ben Askren. Every step that's
Askren. You know that's Askren boy.
Yeah, absolutely. He was there when Askren fought. Yeah, Askren and him real cool.
And it's not far fetched that Woodley win.
Absolutely not.
I just don't think he will. That's all.
Man,
I just don't think he's gonna do it.
I think
Woodley's signing up for his biggest payday, and he's good either way that shit go.
I think Woodley is really out here like, man, look, I'm not coming in playing. I'm not
I don't
coming
think he
in
is.
playing. Everybody else up to this point been playing. I'm not on that playing shit. I seen what he can do. I know he's dangerous. I'm really gonna train. I'm really gonna get in the gym for this dude. He talked about training with Andre Ward. He talked about training with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But he said Andre Ward though for sure. Cause he went live today on IG. I played a little bit of it in the first show. So yeah, he said he got Andre Ward coming out showing some shit. So I mean, we're gonna see.
I don't think it's his skill set or his ability to learn. I'm picking against him because of his gas tank. His gas tank is horrible.
Oh yeah,
It's that muscle mass and a 3 minute MMA match because
Absolutely.
you on the move.
Absolutely.
You can do a lot of waiting and standing around as far as MMA goes. That 3 minutes in that boxing ring is a motherfucker.
I agree, my nigga. I agree. And I mean, I wonder how many rounds they're gonna do. Is Jake gonna go up to 10 rounds now before fight, or is he gonna stay at 8 rounds?
Probably stay at 8.
Yeah, I would too. For fight.
Probably stay at 8.
Yeah, 8. Well, D man, let me get.
Because I mean, really,
dog.
no doubt.
All right, shout out to my guy, D Nice, man. Always a good conversation when he calls in. We always have fun talking. Going out to super chat from CYP says, just love. I appreciate it, CYP, man. For real. Big ups to my guy, sarcasm. Mike, Haney shows shades of pretty boy with the jab. And when walking Linares down, people were saying I was crazy, but that's what I saw. And nigga, you was absolutely right. He was walking Linares down. And he was definitely walking Linares. Linares was on the back feet. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't no misconception. I just think, man, Haney should just focus on what he got to do, man. Fuck what everybody else say, man. I mean, like these people with their opinions, they really don't hold no weight, bro. Really don't hold no weight, man. Really don't hold no fucking weight, man. So we gonna see. Look, y'all, I'm gonna get on down and get ready for the next show. Y'all smash that thumbs up button. Thank y'all for supporting Mike on Sports. And just keep doing what y'all doing, man. Thank y'all, man. We'll be back tonight at 9, I believe, 9:05, 9:15, somewhere around there for the Deontay Wilder and Muhammad Ali show. Yeah, man, somebody said Deontay Wilder was 10 times better than Ali. So we going to get to it and we going to talk about it. Until next time, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss.